tell you the kind of knowledge that you guys should have if you want to become any of these. For example, to become a graphics programmer, you need to have knowledge of OpenGL, you need to have knowledge of DirectX, graphics,
so what is the difference between OpenAL and OpenGL?
So OpenAL is Open Audio Library, OpenGL is Open Graphics Library. So audio is also part of engine, but it is not very huge. So there are no like audio programs as such.
So what's the use for DirectX and DirectX?
So both DirectX and OpenGL are libraries, graphics libraries that let you interact with the graphics hardware. Right? OpenGL is mostly written in C. It is open source. DirectX is Microsoft proprietary, and it is mostly copied from OpenGL. Basically, Microsoft wants to do everything their own.
So it is said that DirectX was launched so that it gives competition to OpenGL, and that there is no uniformity between Linux and Windows. Is it true?
Come again?
Like they said, OpenGL came up, and they didn't let, like at the same time DirectX came out. So they said that Windows is trying its best, that there is always a difference between Linux and Windows. There is nothing, means no portability at all. So they came up with DirectX.
So I don't think so that they created it because of Linux. It's in their DNA to monopolize stuff. I shouldn't be saying such things, but I get my job. So yeah. So if you know DirectX, you can create games for Xbox, create games for Lumia or any other Windows phone. Mostly Windows phones. Where you can also create games for like PC. Only Windows. When you know OpenGL, you can create games for Windows, because OpenGL is also there on Windows. You can create games for Mac, games for Linux, create games for iOS, create games for Android, and fundamentally both OpenGL and DirectX are same. They use the same fundamentals of drawing 3D graphics and a lot of 3D graphics principles that goes inside it, but the top layer is different, right? If you say, for example, what is the difference between say Java and .NET? Right? For example, if I have to write int I is equal to 0, I can write it in different languages, right? But the purpose will be say that I is equal to 0 at the end of the day. Right? So that's the difference actually between OpenGL and DirectX. Technology wise, there are two different ways to do the same thing. Right? So even if you know like one of those good enough, then it is very easy for you to understand the other one. Right? But you should decide right away or in the beginning of what you should be really going along with. My suggestion would be OpenGL because it opens a lot of avenues. 3D computer graphics concepts. So to use OpenGL, you need this, and also OpenGL doesn't support everything. So there are a lot of things that you may have to write yourself to achieve something that is not there. For example, in our game, I'll give you an example of our game. So we wanted to write real-time shadows. OpenGL doesn't support it. So what we did was we wrote our own algorithm. And to write that algorithm, we needed a lot of 3D computer graphics fundamentals or concepts. Without it, we wouldn't have written it. also very important. And also to use these libraries effectively, you need to understand what it means. Right? And it is not very easy.